Welcome back into First at 4 this afternoon. I'm here with Stephanie Thiel. She is the owner of Bee Wildflowers. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, we know that we have all these flowers here, and I know that your flowers are a little different. But if somebody is, running into the grocery store at last minute and they need an arrangement, tell us, what do they need to do?
Well, we're just going to spruce it up a little bit. So most people will get roses because that's the go-to, of course. So something that goes great with roses is sunflowers.
Okay.
If you go in and you grab a bundle of flowers, roses, or anything else, just get a secondary type of flower with it as well, and some greenery, and you'll be good to go. It's pretty easy to spruce them up, and you always want to cut your stems on an angle. That's how they get the most hydration. So also, go down to Goodwill, grab a vase. A lot of Goodwills and places like that actually throw away glassware because they get so much of it. So it's a really good way to be sustainable and also just spruce up that arrangement. So you just go on ahead and toss your roses.
Now, is there a certain length? I know that every vase is going to be different, but what's the best length?
Well, the taller the rose, the more expensive. So you want to keep them as tall as you can.
You know who needs to hear that is Trey.
I think so.
Producer Trey needs to know that.
Well,
Taller roses, Trey.
Yes, Trey, you got to keep an eye on that. I know we want to find some love for you, so you got to be careful what you're giving out.
That's our main goal here on First at 4, right, Mark?
That is it.
Oh yeah, well, and red roses mean love, so we love that too. And
while you're doing this, very important for those who don't know, there's different types of roses for feelings, so people have to realize that as well.
Yes, absolutely. So Trey, when you're out there looking for love, you give them red when you're loving them, and pink means gratitude, so it's a great one for, if you have employees or friends or people that you're appreciating in your life, family. Pink's great for that. White is purity, so, a lot of people do those for like sweet 16s and things like that. Purple is supposed to be majestic and royalty, so purple is fun. A little more rare, and we love to see it. I'm now just adding some eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is great. It smells amazing, and it's like a little push-up for the arrangement. Yeah,
I know. I love this. I love when you can actually smell. I know, obviously every flower has a different scent, but when you can have something that just kind of radiates throughout your house.
Absolutely, and that's eucalyptus. We also sell shower eucalyptus bundles. We bundle them up. You just hang them on that shower head. It's so good for your skin. And smells great.
That, you can buy a couple of different arrangements. I know tomorrow people might be getting down to the wire, or maybe even tonight. And you can buy a couple of different things and kind of just mix them together, right?
Absolutely. You just buy what you can get, really, at this point.
At this point.
And you just make it work. So, I mean, look, this was just...
Listen, do you think there's hope for Trey that he can still find some long stem, expensive roses?
You know what, Trey? We're going to give you these roses, and you're going to find love, and you're going to give it to them. And ladies out there, keep an eye out for Trey, because he's coming, and you don't want to miss out.
Let's say there are some folks out there that maybe they just say, you know what, I don't have time to run to the grocery store. I don't have time to build this up. Do you still have time to help them out on Valentine's Day?
I have a little bit yet. So, we're getting down to the wire, of course, so we're getting out there, but I'm taking orders as much as I can. We were prepared. I'm a third-generation florist, so that's not my first rodeo, and we're ready.
You're ready to go. Well, tell us where people can find you tomorrow and what they need to do if they want to call you for a beautiful arrangement.
So we are usually pop-up only in our beautiful van here.
Yes, we love it. It's so cute.
I love this van.
She's a 1976, and she's amazing.
We're obsessed with her.
And, so I'm only doing deliveries tomorrow because we're getting our butts kicked. We got a lot of orders that came in, and it's really good. But you can find us honeybeewildflowers.com and just order right there. Give us a phone call or check out Instagram.
What is your cutoff time for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm taking orders till 6 p.m. So I know there's going to be some fellas out there and you're going to be late, and that's all right. I got you covered.
Well, give her a call because she's got you. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4. This is an absolutely beautiful arrangement.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what everybody comes up with for Valentine's Day. But stick around because First at 4 will be right back.